Welcome to No Man's Land. One of my favorite maps from FS19 has been released on FS22. So let's go in and have a look at it. We are starting a new series on a map that has just come out on FS22. This map has been around for a little while, so it is also in FS19 called No Man's Land. What is the idea? The idea is that you obviously get the luxury of starting and doing your own thing. So we own 3 lands. I'll show you what I'm talking about. 25, 26 and 27. We all very limited equipment. We have that's it. And when this, it's got like 1800 hours. So when I say we have limited equipment, I mean we have very limited equipment. Okay, so we don't have the cash for any of that, but anyway, first thing I want to do is place a water somewhere so we can wash our equipment. Trying to think where I should place this. For now we will place it right here. And we also need a tool. This, which for now we will place right there. Okay, and that's pretty much... Oh, there's another thing that I do need to do, and that is get ourselves a plow. I hate these plows. Oops. So we've got something like this. Oh, 320 horsepower. Wow. No. So unfortunately, the only plow that we're going to end up with is the one that we already have. Alright, we'll let this... Does it do any difference? Yes, it does. Okay, so we'll let him do the plowing. We are... Okay, so we're gonna need to figure out a way to make some quick money, because otherwise we're in trouble. Okay, so what did I do? Very simple. I got rid of my... sorry, got rid of nothing. I list these two, a tractor and the rock picker. We are going to sell my ute. I'll get probably, I don't know, $10,000–15,000 for it, I think, I hope. And then we are going to need to buy something to apply lime and fertilizer and all that sort of stuff onto our field. So we're gonna be having quite a bit of fun. So once this guy's finished, we're going to look at extending this field. So it is struggling a little bit. Wow, I like the fact that it's picking up the rocks from a... Well, actually it's not really struggling. Very heavy on the rocks, isn't it? I realize that this is kind of cheating a little bit, because they're normally not that wide. But I'll be honest with you, that doesn't bother me one bit. Because it is a pain to do the rocks at the speed that you normally have to do them. Okay, so we have a little bit of seed. And that sounds good to me, right? We can plant this. Now, I would normally like to plant canola because we get a bit more cash. But barley probably is just as good. We can feed barley to the chickens, right? Okay, we got no animals, but that's fine. I'm pretty sure we can feed barley to the chickens. Alright, so I list this plow because, like I said, I hate using the other type plows. So I list this plow. We're going to try and extend this field as much as we possibly can. I am going to get to the end over here. And I'm going to actually do it now. Okay, stop. The reason that I'm doing this is obviously we're gonna need big time some money, so we can't have money if we can't if our field is this size. So we're going to look for a way to expand our field a bit. Now I realize that I am going to destroy a little bit of the crop, which is fine. It's not that big of a deal. We're gonna have to replant this section here anyway, so it's not that big of a deal if we do destroy a little bit of the bit that we planted. So this is our field number 1 done. Extended. We're just gonna deal with this little bit over here that we kind of missed. It is slipping, and I like the fact that it is slipping. It shows that there's a little bit of realism still in the game. And now we're gonna come here, come there, landscaping, paint, and what do we want to paint that much? Now let's go a tiny bit bigger. Yep. At least this way we kind of know. And hopefully this will eliminate any struggles that we're going to have from getting too close to, you know what, we may end up putting a road over here. Hey, what's going on? Oh, hang on, I've got that thing where you can paint anyway. That's fine. So let's kind of do a road here. I'm gonna say, how come I can paint it? And then I remember that I did have the thing where you can paint anyway. Let's just... Okay, now I'm gonna have to kind of do this. So it kind of looks a little bit purposeful, you know what I mean? Otherwise, we're just gonna look like there is no purpose to it. Is there a tree there? Yes, it is. That's fine. Okay. So I'm hoping like anything that we can get ourselves another tractor. Like even if I have to borrow the money, it doesn't bother me. I will borrow the money to get a different, another tractor, not a different tractor. It doesn't bother me about different. I'm gonna collect the rocks and then gonna bring this guy over here so he can start putting some of the... Don't worry, I know I don't have access to the land. You don't have to keep telling me. So you can start planting, and then we will look in that direction for you know, for how far we can extend the field that way as well. Like now that I list the plow, we're obviously going to be concentrating big time onto finalizing our a couple of our fields, so we don't have to rehire this plow again. Like I like the way this tractor is struggling. Okay, let him do his work. I'll bring you through as it's about to be done. Okay, so we're still at it. He's struggling a little bit, so we do need to get ourselves into a much bigger tractor than this. So let's have a look at our field and what it looks like now. Okay, that's not where we need to be. Okay, so it is definitely growing. All right, so we own field number 25, which is right here. Trying to figure out how much of this I can get close to this. Okay, let's have a look how much of this field we can create for ourselves. And I think I need to put the volume a bit lower in my headphones because it's killing my ears. So it's one thing that we definitely gonna be needing is a much bigger tractor. We need something around the 200 square meters. I was gonna say 200 horsepower for sure. Now I can go more that way, but I think this will do for now. And we'll see how far inland we can go. Then we will come and deal with the trees. Either by going around them for now, or have the, so we know that this is the cheaper one. We'll get 2. And we'll get ourselves over here, and wow, this truck is massive fast. Whoa. So what I'm gonna have to do to be able to load it in is get super strength on. No, I don't want to do that. Okay. Alright, now let's go buy some chickens. Okay, I'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of this. Okay, we can get 30 chickens. So this 2 months. This is 6 months. Chicken produce eggs. Chicken produce eggs. Chicken, this is a chick. Animals that are healthy, older than 6 months, can reproduce. So does that mean that these ones can produce eggs but not reproduce? We'll get, yeah, we'll get 10 of these, hey? So that way we will have, just a little bit of space to reproduce, huh? Okay, we'll put it there. You know what? Let's take this truck and park him in front of our house. I wish you could get rid of these sticks. I wish you could pick them up and sell them. Hmm? Okay, why doesn't this work? Am I missing something? R. Oh, okay. Alright, so the troubles, I picked up the thing as well, the weight, since I had super strength on. And I didn't even realize, and that's why it wasn't working. Alright, we're gonna go sleep one because we can. And see what the new day brings. Wow, we got hit massively with the leasing costs. Alright, let's please be a good... Oh, none of that. It's feeding animals. Truck, trailer. Good price, but we don't need it, so useless to us. Okay, we need to get ourselves something to fertilize the field with. But what? What can we afford? Nothing smaller. We don't have much of a choice. I believe I forgot to return at least the tractor. No, we're gonna return the stone collector as well, even though we're gonna need it. Alright, return the stone collector, picker, whatever it's called. Couldn't find anywhere to sell the stones. Not that I looked very hard, but at the shop there was no way. So I replaced the stones, which is a few $100s that you get. I just sent them with the stone picker. So now we've got ourselves a little bit of fertilizer in here. We're going to go and fertilize our field, which should improve our yield quite a bit. I've got to get you onto the thing. Okay, go. How did he complete his work? Are you kidding me? Not even close. Have you completed the job? Man, this one looks like it's fertilizing all the way to China. To return it. I realized that I'm gonna have to fertilize again, but we can't afford to be paying. What? Okay. Yeah, we can't afford to be paying fees just for having equipment sitting around. It's just too expensive. So we're gonna do this. All right, we're up and about early in the morning. Let's go check on our chickens, see how they're going, and then we will have a look at. Okay, nothing in there. What, do we not have food? But we got 30 chickens already. Wow. Wow, I didn't expect that, I'll be honest with you. Okay, maybe something like that. Put a new enclosure. You know what, I could probably put a new enclosure over here. Let's just get the time to go a little bit quicker so daylight comes on. And that way we can make a decision based on where we're going to do with our chickens. But I'm going to need, obviously, something to... I'm going to need somewhere to transport the chickens. And since we're not getting anything worthwhile in here, what do we have? So this is horses. No chickens. Okay, so that's strange. Horses, no chickens. Let's put the time back to normal. And let's have a look at chickens. How do we transport chickens? Can't we transport chickens with anything? Wow, I didn't see these ones before. 6,000. That's not bad. I find it very surprising that I've got nothing to transport chickens. So how do we move chickens around? Do we just I'm curious to see, can we just move chickens around? It was not what I intended to do, to be really honest. I assumed, wrongly of course, that you could just transfer chickens or move chickens around, but obviously you cannot. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of all of this. How are our crops doing? Yield. We've got yield at. Wow, it's not the same all over the place. Alright, one more sleep. Okay, let's have a look. What did we get in the chip department? You know, all of these are okay, but they're not good to us. Where are we? As in... Okay, we can definitely sleep quite a bit more. Snowing again. Oh, we got a truck. Okay, we got 2 telehandlers, which you don't need. We got a header, which we don't need. Got a truck, which would be good, but we don't need. How are our animals going? So, food, they're okay. They're okay. Okay, one more sleep. Okay, well, we can sleep one more month. And then we are done with sleeping because we're going to have work to do. It's not a bad mission, not a bad price, but we don't have, we're nowhere near the kind of money that is needed for this. Planter, it's good, but again, no, I can't use it as much as, look at this, I'd love to get myself one of these, but this is not something we can afford. All right, let's go out and have a look at our chickens, find out how they're doing, and look at our crop. We may need to look for something too, but okay, they're not very fast with eggs. Come on, get a move on. Well, first episode, a bit of sort of wandering all over the place, but we're finally at the end of it. And I don't say that finally as in, wow, we're finally done. This is definitely an enjoyable map to play. So if you haven't downloaded it and you play on PC, you should. It's a fantastic map. So thank you very much for your support. Thank you very much for hopefully watching till this point. As always, if you like what you see, please like and subscribe. And, you know, God bless you. Have a wonderful day wherever you are. And we will see you in the next episode. See you later. Bye-bye.